Good evening, everybody. I'm CJ Ward. We begin at 11 with affirmative action. One case before the U.S. Supreme Court is fueling demonstrations outside. At issue, whether race should influence college admissions. News Channel 3's Tracy Laird joins us live from Santa Barbara with reaction. And Tracy, many local high school students are applying to college right now.
They sure are, CJ, but about 8 states, including California and Michigan, have bans on old-fashioned affirmative action practices when it comes to college admission, but others don't. And this case pertains to Texas, but it sure is putting the microscope on the issue. It didn't take long for Justice Antonin Scalia's comments to go viral. Scalia said, quote, "There are those who contend that it does not benefit African Americans to get them into the University of Texas where they do not do well, as opposed to having them go to a less advanced school, a slower track school where they do well," unquote. People watching the case say it's important to keep the comments in context. This case centers around Abigail Fisher, who claims affirmative action policies kept her from being admitted.
I don't believe that students should be treated differently based on their race.
California law prohibits public institutions from considering race, but we asked parents and students at UCSB to weigh in on the case.
I think it is important that they address this affirmative action business. It is this girl obviously feels that she was maybe more deserving to get in than some students that did get in, and that is unfair. People try to rationalize that by saying, well, some people have had a tough time getting in. You should always be judged on your merits.
It's a very complicated issue. I really don't know what to think about it. It obviously helps underrepresented minorities who don't normally get a chance to be as represented in elite institutions to be represented in institutions like UCSB.
A ruling in favor of Fisher could end the use of race in college admissions at UT and other schools nationwide. And a decision isn't expected until next June, and it could be split down to the middle because one justice has recused herself. As for Fisher, she graduated from another university a few years ago. In Santa Barbara, Tracy Laird, News Channel 3.
Okay, thank you, Tracy.